The following film is dedicated to the billions that will die at the hands of capitalism. The universe. Home of the Milky Way galaxy, named after a candy bar from the planet Earth. Home of sunrises and sunsets, lush forests, and bees sometimes, where lifeless deserts meet mountains shaped like penises. Land of waterfalls, lakes, and glaciers. Of giant fish, bears, smaller fish, and lions, and more rocks shaped like penises. But Earth's greatest honor is to host America. A country ruled by eagles and white people. Inventors of curling, GMO corn, and the corporation. Corporations love profit and human life containers called cubicles, where they store their employees. The corporation's army of dedicated profiteers, loyally serving the interests of the CEO and board of directors. Well, at least most of the time. This is how Tom Barry, global security analyst, won CenterCon Employee of the Month.
What is your login password?
SexKitten75.
You never give anyone your password. You compromise the entire network when you do!
It happened between meetings. A clash of corporate titans. Bill McMahon, 5-year employee of CenterCon Financial, mid-level data analyst, high-level alcoholic, and porn addict.
Be there in a minute. 1 minute.
Nearly killed Eric Ingeborgson, 2-year CenterCon client specialist.
No, I apologize. I was not referencing your vagina. You brought up your cat earlier. I was only asking how he was doing.
Best in row 11, October 2014. And owner of a defective ID card. The employees fought for ownership of the same assets. A tightly clothed 23-year-old executive assistant named Susan Wells. Rumored to have recently broken up with her longtime college boyfriend, JT. As an ultimatum, CEO Saul Lessman required the employees to collaborate on a Q3 financial analysis in order to re-synergize. The project was due at the start of business the next day. After a clumsy reconciliation, the employees agreed to a Hail Mary all-nighter in hopes of saving their jobs.
I'm sorry, man. I didn't know you were getting a divorce.
It's good news, man. I married a fucking whore.
Did she, like, cheat on you or something?
She cheated on me. Oh, did she cheat on me? She cheat on me? Are you serious? Was that a serious question?
I don't know.
No, I fucking cheated on her. I cheated on her.
Okay.
But she's still a whore. See how that works? Got it, yeah.
And gotta let me pay him cash. He went to the Amazon or Uruguay or Peru or some fucking place where the people are brown. And here it is. This is home. This is it.
Cool, man. It's great.
Never thought I'd rent an apartment from a communist, but sometimes your dick's in a knot.
He's got some nice art on the walls.
Good pussy.
Meanwhile, back at the Synercon offices,
Circle. Circle. Lines. Look at these blue lines.
Oh, yes. They get taller at the end. Something up here, down at the bottom, and at the top. I have one of those too, right here. Does anyone see anyone like this one here? This tiny one at the end? Yep, I've got one of those. Both the center line chart has small stems that are blue, and the middle line is red, and the end line is yellow. Notice that why are there so many? These lines go down and they go to the left. Yeah. So if anyone else wants to take a look at these, sure, I'll take a look at those for you. It's obvious these go up. And the more I look, they go to the right. He's right. I have to agree.
over plates of linguine in an herb-infused butter sauce, the employees discussed a range of work-related topics, including Marge the bookkeeper. Both employees had noticed increasingly erratic behavior in Marge in recent months. And although rumors had been flying about a shrine for her dead cat, Ron, and a possible heroin addiction, the truth was another matter altogether. In 2012, CEO Saul Lessman had made a series of sloppy investments. Seeing complete and imminent collapse, he turned to his most savvy financial analyst. Marge employed a method of financial reporting utilizing projected future income enhanced by anticipated market improvements to put Synercon Financial back in the black. And what no one could have predicted was that after 2 years of better-than-expected gains, Saul Lessman had all but forgotten the good work of Marge Sturdivant. In a shocking display of hubris and casual misogyny, he demoted her to a lowly bookkeeper position. But what not even Saul Lessman is aware of is that Marge Sturdivant had been preparing her calculated revenge for the better part of a year. A decade's worth of Saul's bad habits would be coming due in 2 weeks' time. Synercon Financial was facing doomsday. Two hours after Synercon sales analyst Kara Summers arrived in Des Moines, Iowa for a Syner conference, she sat in her hotel room sipping cheap vodka and thinking of her family, hoping within the depths of her soul that she would soon be attending their funerals.
If the present value is $565 million, and by third quarter we project it a $400 million loss, do you think we'll be in business?
What?
I hate Excel. I hate it.
Do you want to switch tasks?
I am the data analyst, and you are the pussy rag. So who should be on Excel?
That's not my official title.
Can you hear that? What's that sound?
What?
Can you hear it? Right there. Right there.
No. What are you hearing?
It's like a humming. It's like a vibration. Like a
laptop fan? Are you hearing your laptop?
Oh, like a fucking laptop fan? I've been hearing this fucking fan for 5 years. You think it suddenly sounds new? You fucking asshole!
I was just trying to be helpful, man.
Quiet. Shut the fuck up. You hear that?
I don't hear what the fuck you're talking about.
Feel my balls.
You can feel it in your balls? I don't know. What are you talking about?
Right here. Let me draw that for you.
What are you doing?
Like it down, like it's like dripping. It's dripping.
Dude, have you lost your mind?
Simulated reality in which we live.
What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that?
Have I lost my mind? Have I lost my fucking mind?
I feel like my hands are crawling, but I'm holding them still.
I feel like my hands are crawling, but I'm holding them still.
Wait a minute.
This room is what the fuck? It's like expansive.
Fuck me,
It's
Bill.
like gigantic. I feel like I'm gonna
No, Bill. Where's this guy going? Bill, where was this guy going?
It's all make-believe.
Bill, where was this guy going?
He's an anthropologist professor. He's going to study a tribe in Africa. What? He's in Papua New Guinea. He's in Papua New Guinea. He's in Papua New Guinea. What is he doing there? I don't know, but he's doing something.
Bill, what is peanut butter?
Holy fuck.
Bill, it says peanut butter. No, boy, he's in a wood.
What the employees hadn't anticipated was that Bill had unknowingly rented the apartment of J. Hawley Gladstone, screen name Fungi Awakenings, on quickrentals.com, professor of anthropology at Silman Community College, and purveyor of psychedelic drugs throughout the world. J. Hawley had recently returned from a trip to Mexico, where he obtained 5 ounces of the regional cacti known as peyote, a psychoactive which triggers states of deep insight, accompanied by rich sensory experiences. J. Hawley made a batch of peyote butter, with the intent of baking what he called a spacewalk cake upon his return from Papua New Guinea. The same butter Eric Ingeborgsen used to make pasta for Bill McMahon and himself.
Bill, it's a laphophoric psychoactive. A fucking psychoactive. Bill. Peanut butter is a laphophoric psychoactive. A fucking psychoactive.
It's a laphophoric psychoactive, Bill. Are we gonna die?
You think Caesar? You think fucking Caesar?
I think we have to go to the hospital.
Dude, we gotta get out of here. I'm getting bad vibes in here.
I need fresh air.
Should we go to the hospital?
I need fresh air, man.
Let's go!
The employees drove for what felt like 1,000 lifetimes. Along the way, they made observations more profound than they could have ever imagined.
Did you see that?
Eric estimated that although he had been driving for a decade, this is the first time he had ever really gone somewhere. Bill would later describe his experience as sneaking a peek under the short, tight skirt of the universe at its infinite, voluptuous buns. Even when they were lost, they realized they were exactly where they needed to be. Perhaps it was fate, but Bill and Eric had stumbled upon 34 Make Money Avenue.
Where are we?
Where the fuck are we?
It's my fucking house, man!
It was within these walls that Bill had lived with his wife, Janie Marie McMahon, and his dog, Bill Jr.
Is your dog in there? Is your dog in that house? My fucking dog is in there, sitting his fat ass on the fucking couch. But he should be here with us. Go get me that dog. Go get me that dog. Fuck! Don't get that dog! Get the dog, dude. Get that dog. Come on!
Regretfully, the dog recognized the face of the man that kidnapped him, a face he had enjoyed forgetting in recent weeks. But now, memories were rushing back to him like a cluster of thunderclaps. He remembered the man's failed attempts at affection. He remembered with disgust the man's obsession with a pungent fluid, one he would all too frequently try to share with him. He remembered the long episodes with the closed door. But he remembered most of all the voices, loud and echoing, full of anger and sadness. The voices that had left along with his master, and without warning had now returned, more frantic and unstable than ever before.
I'm a worm, man. I'm a worm. Fuck, dude, I think I have bugs.
Oh man, that sucks.
Damn it.
Maybe if you had a little bit more synergy, they'd go away.
What the fuck do you mean by that?
You know exactly what I mean, you non-synergistic fuck rag.
You corporate hack fascist piece of shit!
Yeah, you're right. The fuck am I kidding? There's gonna be a copy of Excel waiting for me on my fucking coffin signed by Bill Gates. I have lost the battle of my life.
Don't say that, man. It's not true. I feel like you got a lot going for you.
Yeah, I got a lot going for me, man. Like A-cup tits, huh? A down payment on penis extension surgery? A wife who's leaving me? Endless fallout from fucking Fukushima? Genetically modified foods? You know? And a fucking endless deficit. But don't worry, we bailed out the banks.
Stop it. Stop it, man. Do not let this world bring you down. It's this media culture. You know, it's never enough. You're never satisfied. And that's by design, man. This is the United States of never fucking enough. I swear to God, there's not enough fucking money. There aren't enough fucking TVs or cell phones or fucking wars. There's never enough fucking pussies to stick your dick in. We're brainwashed to feel inadequate. So we keep wanting more fucking shit. And that is the design, man. Welcome to life. Here's a void. Now run around and fill it with fucking pictures of people you aren't, whose lives you don't have. And by the time you realize that none of this has anything to do with being happy, you're too fucking old and defeated to do anything but die a slow death while Big Pharma sucks every last fucking fiat currency out of the remaining clogged arteries of your shriveled fucking dick! So don't let this world get you down, man. You can do or be whatever the fuck you want to be. Hey, the dog's gone.
Five months earlier, Rachel Lee was last seen parking her car on Foreman Avenue in Point Pleasant, New Jersey, on the night of July 4th. A corporate psychologist, Lee was commissioned to perform an assessment on the Synercon staff just 2 weeks before.
Mr. McMahon. I apologize for that, Mr. McMahon.
Yeah, I'm sorry too. It's Taco Tuesday.
2 tacos, $4.99. It's good for you. I think we're gonna need a room with some windows, please.
Although her assessment was never completed, Rachel would have recommended terminating Bill McMahon due to behavior she diagnosed as employee defiance, or ED. The case of Eric Ingeborgsen, however, was not so clear for Rachel.
Mr. Ingeborgsen?
Due to Eric's guarded demeanor, Rachel increased the intensity of her experiments in order to complete her assessment.
True or false? Maple and oak are types of trees.
True?
True or false? You prefer Mexican food over Chinese food.
Good one, but I'd have to go true if I was being honest.
True or false? You've had sex with a man, and this man was related to you.
What? Do I really have to answer that?
So then you are admitting it's true.
No! I just feel like you should not be asking me that, and it kind of came out of the blue.
True or false? That sound reminds you of your childhood, Mr. Ingeborgsen.
False?
True or false, Mr. Ingeborgsen? Is that true or false, Mr. Ingeborgsen?
Am I supposed to understand that?
I will now play that recording at the correct speed and direction. You think about death often.
I guess that's true.
True or false, you think about death because you believe it would be a better option.
False.
Then why?
I don't know why I think about it.
Jesus Christ! Ow!
Answer the question, Mr. Ingeborgsen.
I don't know,
I think about it because sometimes I wonder if I'm already dead. If coming and going from this place is like some kind of purgatory.
I also think that if I died, no one would really care, because I've never had the courage to do anything that I was passionate about. Well, so far.
So far.
Yeah.
True or false?
No, true or false this, bitch.
You, whoever you are, secretly believe that you can do better than dehumanizing people for corporate efficiency. True or false this? You maybe had dreams at some point in your life that were like 1,000,000 miles from here. So yeah, true or false that?
You're free to go, Mr. Ingeborgsen.
Rachel Lee was never seen again. When word of her disappearance reached the Cinercon staff, wary employees wondered if she was lost somewhere out there in the Corporaverse.
Glad you could make it, Edward.
Westman. Edwin. Sit down. Come on. Edward, as you know, it's time for you one-on-one.
I am so sorry to correct you, sir, but my name is Eric.
Oh, yes, Eric. Aren't you the gay one?
What?
Be proud of your heritage.
But...
Eric, fear is like trying to shit with a stapler shoved up your ass. Do you know who said that?
No.
Me. That is beautiful. Eric, don't you see how special you are?
I'm... special?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sure, why the fuck not?
I just never thought of myself as special before. On my last one-on-one, they put me on performance warning. Does this mean I'm off?
Why were you on warning?
My quality score, I think. Shouldn't you know this, sir?
Eric, you're not asking the right questions.
Like what?
Well, why are you here?
I'm assuming I'm here because it's my one-on-one?
No, dig deeper. Go on, ask.
Am I being promoted?
No. Try again. Dig deeper.
I'm here because I choose to be.
Hello, Eric.
Bill. We're supposed to be in a meeting right now.
You know what my mother always used to say to me?
What?
Fuck the meetings. Hello, sweetie.
Bill.
What's your favorite day of the week?
Monday.
Monday? You're a liar.
It's Monday. The pain on Monday morning is a reminder that I haven't given up yet.
It's the most beautiful thing I've ever heard. Hello, Eric.
Bill.
If you could do it all over again, would you do it?
Tonight?
All of it.
I wouldn't change a thing.
What about tomorrow, Eric?
Tomorrow's gonna be different.
Show me.
Ladies and gentlemen of Cinercon, it is my privilege to present to you the dynamic duo.
Woo! I believe in you! I believe in you! And you over there, especially I believe in you. What do you believe, Derek?
I don't know, Dill. When I look out at all these people, I see a bunch of sad faces. I see a bunch of people worried about their kids and their bills and their sick parents.
And they're getting sicker every day.
But let me be the first to tell you people, none of that shit matters.
Well, then tell me more, Derek.
Because it's time to stop being a bunch of pussies and start chasing that paper, you worthless sacks of shit! So first, you're gonna take the synergy, and you're gonna put it deep down into the obedience, and you're gonna fuck over the inner child, and then out comes what, Dill?
It's your boss's yacht. It's full of naked virgins, one of which is definitely that guy's daughter.
You were late with the project, Dill.
Oh, I was just tired.
What else were you?
I was a weak little socialist.
And what are you gonna do about it?
I'm gonna work on Sunday.
Sunday? That's what you call it? You know what I call it?
What do you call it, Derek?
Promotion day.
Who wants a promotion?
Looks like somebody needs to realign with their objectives.
Bill!
Yes!
Somebody's not going to get a bonus this year. I just did.
Can I ask you something, man?
Anything.
Until I was in my 20s, I assumed collard greens were called colored greens and that only black people ate them. Does that make me a racist?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it does.
Fuck, you're right.
It's alright, man. Everybody's racist. We're like the least evolved species on this planet.
I shouldn't have cheated on my wife.
Come here, man.
My bad, man. I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of a prick. But we could always change, right?
Thank you. Thank you, man. I love you.
I love you too, bud. This was nice.
Christ was born across the sea, with our glory in his bosom that transfigures you and me. As he died to make men holy, let us die to make men free, while God is marching on.
In the end, they were fired, but with jobs lost, a brotherhood was gained. Neither man would ever be able to forget their work on the project.